Oh no, it's Carrot Top, but sexier. No, I'm kidding. No, this is a joke. These are prescription glasses for my eyesight. This is my abacus for counting my laughs, I'll say anything for a laugh. There's a hand raise. I'll count that. Here's a laugh. I counted the hand raise. Here's a cranberry. Wait, that's a 90s band reference. That's a cranberries. All right, there's a clap. I'll take the clap. Comedy. Order up. I'll do a few more. I think that Max Nelson laugh. I think it's a second Max Nelson laugh. In the first Max Nelson warning. All right, there's a Casey Judson laugh. It helps when you know the people you know people? Does anybody know about people? So is this relatable? You ever know somebody you ever know yourself? You ever fist bump yourself in the mirror and then it breaks and then that's a stolen joke. This is for my net. There's a suppressed snortle, fuck. I'll bring a couple back because half the room is medium plus, medium, non-plus, medium, math joke. These are division. This is my bit called the reverse magician. Don't pick a card. Don't fucking touch the fucking cards, okay? These are my cards. They're not for guessing games. That's called 50, that's 7. It's a pickup. I'm a pickup artist. Brought to you by Champions Costume Supply and this is how a comedian bows. This is how I'll say anything for a laugh. That's good. I'll count it. I'll count it as a half heckle too. Let me spoil some movies for you. John Wick 5 doesn't happen. Let me count my ums. Okay. Ha 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 ha. I'll count my own laughs. That's meta. I met a comedian once. Another Max Nelson. There's a room. I'll say anything for a laugh. I'll also say anything for dead silence. No, just nothing. I'll also just, what does this mean? What does this mean? What are you doing to yourself? What am I doing to yourself? Where are you? Where am I? Who am I? Where is it me? Is it who? Bingo. Jim. Surprise. The whole room is getting married to me, and it doesn't matter if you're married or not already. There's excited hands. For this next joke, I have a wife who's pregnant. There's a Mexican. It's not Mexican. I saw it. This is your fifth warning. This is. I'm kidding. This is joke. These are inside jokes. This is me doing a comedy thing, I think. My wife wanted to see a baseball game, so I got tickets to the C section. She requested it. It wasn't a me thing. I don't care. It shrinks. I heard it shrinks. So. You ever see a homeless pregnant woman and you're like, that baby isn't homeless yet. But for real, my wife doesn't mind when I watch football, because at least I'm yelling at somebody else. That's another Max Nelson. That's a domestic violence joke. At this point in the show, I want to thank your dads for coming, because you wouldn't be here without that happening. I want to thank your great-grandmothers for carrying full term. That's a pro-choice joke. There's a genuine. That's you. That's the cons. Watch out for this guy. He wears sunglasses at night. He doesn't wear fake glasses. Whatever. That's my thing. This is also my thing. If any other comedian does this, I'll move a bead for prop comedy. I get paid from MasterCard for that one. I'm going to be performing at the Ivers on 99 later. That's where I sleep. I sleep in a dumpster. I am an uncle. Life achievement unlocked. There's an Andy Harder laugh. Okay. That's like a weird squealy, that's good. You don't want to embarrass. I went to an improv show and I didn't know if I could laugh. Because it wasn't funny, right? Okay. No, it was fine. The second time I lost my virginity was with a U-Haul employee. We used the blankets, so it cost a lot more than... It was in the grandma's attic. We used a dolly, so it was a three-way. It was an orgy. You got to count the mileage. I did work for a pizza delivery. I worked for Hot Mamas for a decade. You could say that I had a lot of heated exchanges, delivering pizza, getting threatened in elevators, being outnumbered by hungry people. Unrelatable. Now I work for Glassy Baby, Candle Votive, Conglomerate, Corporate. No, I don't work corporate. That's a Dwayne Wright joke. Joke thief. I work for Laughs Comedy Club Corporate. I'm kidding. This is a joke. Oh no. But as a glassblower, they say, how often do you get burned? And I say every 2 weeks when I get paid. I worked for a Jewish bakery and I got laid off. Wow. This guy knows. Do you know? He knows something. The Jewish bakery I worked for had a walk-in oven. This is also my bit. This is, in alternative comedy, the stool humps the comedian. That's graphic. I should have gave you a warning. Someone who regrets buying ice cream has Breyer's remorse. You think cuckoo clocks are going to have a comeback? I'm unapologetic. I'm sorry. You know, minimalism is never enough. I've been putting off telling you I procrastinate. This is my emotional ending. I've been Robbie Schroeder. Thank you.